Hey everybody, James here from Kicksamami, and I'm back there with a review. As you know, these past few weeks, Adidas and Yeezy have kind of released a bunch of different pairs of Yeezys in kind of different places of the world on the Adidas website and also kind of on the Confirmed app. So probably kind of one of the first times that Yeezys have been very accessible. Also, kind of some Yeezys have been hitting outlet shelves and so forth at kind of discounted rates and so forth. So I was able to pick up a couple of different pairs that I might have missed out on or just impulse bought. So I do have three that I'm going to kind of show today. So firstly, the Yeezy Desert Boot. Kind of a shoe that when it first released I thought was kind of ridiculous, but as I saw kind of more images of people wearing them over the years, thought it was kind of like a cool shoe and was able to kind of grab a pair. So let's take them out of the box, we'll take a look at them, and we'll see what you think. Okay, so here is the Yeezy Desert Boot, or Desert Rat Boot I think is also kind of referred to, in the Salt colorway, so one of the lighter shades. It then also came out in a oil colorway I think it was, and one other which I think was black. So two darker colorways released later on, like a week later. This was the first release, and it's very much like a Yeezy 500 from kind of like ankle and down. Then obviously you have the boot version, I guess you could say, of a Yeezy 500. If you compare it to a Yeezy 500, you kind of see the same shapes and same patterns and so forth on it. So interesting kind of shoe itself. I mean, you're looking more like utility military style kind of Yeezy, but I've heard good things. I've heard the comfort level is pretty good, and I've seen a lot of great shots that people have worn them more from a casual setting. So I still went with my Yeezy kind of sizing, which is normally half a size bigger. I've yet to try them on, but I will take some on foot shots at them to kind of show you what they look like. More than likely you would have to wear pants with them. I do think it might look a little odd being such a bulky high shoe to wear shorts, but you never know with fashion these days. So this was the first pair.
I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. Standing right there.
Okay, so the second pair I was able to get my hands on is a pair of Yeezy 500 Blush. Yeezy 500, a lot of people have said, are sometimes the most comfortable of Yeezys. I think just in terms of how it kind of fits your foot, even though the 350s and those with like the boost soles are comfortable, sometimes the fit of the netting and so forth, because of the way that they've been designed, can sometimes seem uncomfortable, whereas the Yeezy 500 is more of like a kind of a typical sneaker. So I got in the Blush colorway, which whenever you see the images is meant to have like a light pink hue to it, but when you actually see the images of people actually wearing them, they don't really look that pink. So we're going to take them out of the box and we'll see what they look like. Okay, so here is these 500 Blush. Again, it's meant to have like a very light pink tint to it, which I struggle to see here. Maybe in the sun it'll look a little different. I do have the Salt colorway, which I'm going to take a photo of them side by side so you can kind of see the difference, if there really is one, because looking at it right here, I wouldn't be able to tell on the foot of somebody if this was Blush colorway, Salt colorway, or one of the other kind of light grey colorways that the Yeezy 500 came in. The pair I currently have, I got in the 10.5. I was only to get these in a 10, so it's going to be interesting to see how they fit. But a lot of people have said that the Yeezy 500 is the one that runs true to size the most, so hopefully I'm lucky with this one actually fitting me. So I make sure to take some photos with some better lighting, and also side by side with the pair that I already have, so you kind of really see if there is a difference in the colorway, because looking at it from a couple of inches away I do not see any sort of pink tint to it. So I will make sure to check that the code matches up to the one that I was meant to get and so forth. So alright, on to the next one.
If I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings.
Okay, so the final pair that I got my hands on, as of for now at least, there are some more days of drops, so we will see what that holds in store, is a pair of Yeezy Quantums. I really like the shoe. I know they did kind of the lifestyle version as well as the more performance version, and I do have a couple of pairs. I am quite a big fan, so they had teased an all orange version a while ago that never dropped, but finally they dropped in the restock, which I was able to get my hands on. Okay, so here is the Yeezy Quantum in all orange, and right kind of as soon as you take it out of the bag, it is very eye-catching. Comes with the same kind of features as the other Quantums, with like the suede toe box, this kind of like plasticky webbing, which on some of them glows in the dark. I kind of only found out recently. And then this kind of wetsuit style kind of heel cup that, when worn correctly and fits you right, is actually kind of quite comfortable. Again, went with my Yeezy sizing, went up half a size, which I went in all the other ones, and they fit well. Also has like the boost soling, so they are kind of comfortable once you start to wear them in a little. So again, kind of cool to get finally a bright pair, because I know some of them also were somewhat mundane colors that Yeezy kind of seems to bring out constantly, or we did. Things are time to change now. So again, so far just those three, which I know is quite a bit, but I know that there are more to release. There's Turtle Doves releasing, I think, this next week. I already have a pair of those, so I'll be missing out of them. And then I think on June 13th, they are going to re-release the Wave Runners, which I own at one point, sold them, and regret that decision heavily. So hopefully I can grab a pair in the restock. But again, really appreciate you stopping by. Shoot any questions my way if you want, or any kind of Yeezy questions in general. I kind of have a bunch of different pairs, so if you're looking for sizing questions or comments, anything like that, for free to send those my way. But again, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back again with another review soon.
Wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not